Why you act the way you do by Tim Lahani, right? That
Yeah.
book, I get to
Mm.
realize that okay, there's a reason why people act the way they act, right? And
Yeah.
there's a reason why people are the way they are. And then
Mm-hmm.
it not only even shaped my relationship with others, it even helped me as a person to
Mm.
understand myself. Right?
Can you share one personal lesson that, on relationship that you've learned from reading a book that has completely changed your perspective about life or about relationship? And how has this lesson shaped the way you handle relationship?
I think anything that has to do with personality, human beings, it has to do with relationship as well. So, why you act the way you do by Tim Lahani, right? That
Yeah.
book,
Yeah.
you know, I think the fact that I got to see the different personalities of people, I got to
Mm.
realize that okay, there's a reason why people act the way they act, right? And
Yeah.
there's a reason why people are the way they are. And then
Mm-hmm.
it not only even shaped my relationship with others, it even helped me as a person to
Mm.
understand myself, right? And then know how to also communicate with other people, right? And
Mm.
say, okay, this is my strength, this is my weakness, right? And then relating with other people as well. I'm like, okay, this is this person's strength, this is this person's weakness. So I know how to relate to them. You get what I'm saying? So I remember that I one of my friends, right? So he's a guy. So why you act the way you act is one, and then I think the second one will be five love languages, right? So
Yeah.
I have this male friend, and um, first of all, I noticed that he's the kind of person that he's very outgoing, right? He's very outgoing, but at the same time, I can tell that he's also a private person. But because
Mm.
that outgoing side of him is what the world sees, right? They tend to think that he's loud, and sometimes they
Mm.
feel like he's rough, right? So, but because I understand that personality type, and I know the strengths, I know the weaknesses, I know how they work. I was
Mm.
able to have a conversation with him. I said, so I suspect that this is how you are. This is what people think about you, but this is the real you, and you don't know how to connect the real you. You know, you don't have to show people the real you because they are seeing a different aspect of you, right? And I tell you, we were able to start talking and working together on that personality type because of the strengths and weaknesses and everything. I just telling, okay, these are the weaknesses of this personality, these are the strengths, right?
Right.
So this is what you want people to see. This is what you want
Yeah.
people to assume, right?
Mm.
And I mean, now you see this guy. The first thing you don't see the guy. The first thing you think about is that this guy is loud. You don't think that
Mm.
anymore. You don't think that anymore, right? And it's pretty amazing. Another
Mm.
scenario with this same person is that his love language is physical touch. I got to know this by observation, right? And he would just, it sees me is excited, he will hold my hand. And then I had to start to teaching him. I say, see, I know your love language is physical touch. It's very obvious to the world. But see, you need to learn to calm down, right?
Yeah.
So not until you touch your friend, you can hug your friend, but you have to learn social distancing, right? You
Mm.
can't just keep you can't just be touching everybody everywhere, right? And giving them other ideas, right?
About
And I
you.
mean, and if you're watching this video, you will know it's the one because every time he touches me, especially outside, I just hold my hand. I raise my hands up. I raise my hands up. I'm like, no touching, no touching, no physical touch, no physical touch, just to get him conscious, get him conscious. But what I'm trying to say is that all this knowledge came from books, and
Yeah.
it's helped me so much. The funny thing is that I have two friends that were friends before I became their friends, and I noticed that
Mm.
they used to fight a lot, right? They used to fight a lot. What they did not know was that their personalities were different from each other. And they're both
Mm.
guys, right? They didn't realize their personalities were different from each other. So people always wonder that they don't agree on some things. One is he wants to post something, and I was like, no, I want to keep it private. And they're just like, what is there? Why are you getting upset? And when I became friends with them, it was pretty amazing because I immediately, from knowledge, I was able to spot out and I say, oh, you guys, you are fighting because your personalities are very different from each other, and you guys don't understand each other's personalities.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so calm down. This is so I was just able to analyze the situation. I know people that are so different from each other. I say, Jesus, oh, I'm amazed you get me. You understand me. I'm so happy someone finally understands me. And I'm just laughing because I'm like, wow, like, and I mean, they fight so much less, right, than normal.
Yeah.
So I would say that these books have really helped me, and has also helped me help other people. It's also like
Mm-hmm.
really just that I hardly have any friendship or relationship that we don't have, like we're not very close. We're not very
Mm.
closely knitted, right? Except I'm ready to let go of the relationship. But you are in my life because of knowledge. I just have a way of knowing that okay, yeah, this is what you need at this moment. This is that.
You're right on point because it all comes to the fact that it's not only the person you're in a romantic relationship with that you would relate with. And some of the relationships we have with people generally can also impact our personal life. You know,
Yeah,
misinterpreting people can cause an uproar, can cause
yeah,
issues, and then you start gaining more enemies than friends. And you know, even at
yeah,
workplace, having colleagues, you know, the way we relate with each other really matters. And if we don't understand one another, there will be glitches or issues, and you won't have a smooth environment, a smooth social environment at work. I think when we're in school then they used to talk about social environment as well. So your social environment is very important, and it's important that we put in a little effort to reading so that we can understand other people, and we can we can have better relationship, because the truth is most of the issues happening out there when you talk of wars and many more, they all stem from inadequate or faulty relationship.